Dear church, Lent is almost here, the season of time where we spiritually prepare our hearts for the observance of the resurrection at Easter. We're still currently not meeting in our church buildings. However, the church is still the church, and we will continue to be. We will do so in the following ways. Number 1, worship. At the request of our Bishop Julius C. Trimble, we will continue with online worship services only for the time being. He addressed the churches this past week with these words, quote, "I share this message as COVID-19 cases continue to increase and hospitals are near capacity. As your bishop who cares for you and the well-being of all of our families and communities, I ask you to stay the course with an abundance of caution. I know it has been difficult not meeting in gathered sanctuary worship. Please continue moving forward for the foreseeable future using adaptive ways of connecting. I believe it is the best part of wisdom to continue to not meet in person at your churches," end quote. Now I know this lack of meeting in our churches is very difficult. Please be patient as we work through this. You can continue to find our online services on Sunday mornings at 8 a.m. on the church website and on Facebook. You may send in your offerings to the mailing address listed with the links in each online service, and please share the links on your own social media avenues. Number 2, January board meeting. We will postpone our January administrative board meeting, and if any pressing business comes up, we will address it remotely. Number 3, Ash Wednesday. We're currently planning a drive-through Ash Wednesday on February 17th, where you can drive to church, roll down your windows, and I will somehow safely provide the imposition of the ashes. Later that evening, our online services will be posted that will help carry on the theme through a message, prayers, responses, and worship music. Number 4, Bible study. I am planning a Bible study during Lent using the book Lent in Plain Sight by Jill D. Duffield. This book contains daily scripture devotions centered around a weekly theme using objects from the life and ministry of Jesus to help us focus. Each meeting will discuss the insights we gained from that week's worth of devotions. Date and time are still being determined. If we're unable to meet in person, I will use Zoom to host the study online. Below in the description notes, you can order the book for yourself online. Number 5, Easter. For right now, not knowing where the future holds, we will plan to have Easter services in person. However, that is subject to change depending on the circumstances. Number 6, new baptism and membership class. Following Easter, I am planning to hold a new baptism and membership class. Whether we will meet in person or through Zoom remains to be seen. More details forthcoming. Number 7, confirmation class. Following Easter and the new baptism membership class, I will be holding a confirmation class for youth. Whether we will meet in person or through Zoom remains to be seen. More details forthcoming. And number 8, connectional mission. Last but not least, I'm working on a plan to help us connect with others in our church community in order to be there for each other in our times of need, through being the hands and feet of Jesus, loving our neighbors while loving God. Look for that announcement soon. Thank you for your patience, your understanding, and your continued support. I do see a light at the end of the tunnel. I think we're almost there. So hang in and hang on, and with God's help, we'll get there together. Thanks, and God bless.